So I had someone ask me recently, why on earth would you spend 38 grand or 36, 37 on an Avid S4 console? Now bear in mind, there's no analog processing. It is literally just door control. The answer is quite simple. Time is money. And anything that saves me time makes me money. So when you're doing a service like what we do here, we're mixing in Dolby Atmos, we're mixing in stereo, we work on an Avid S4. By using the Avid S4, we are able to work faster, more efficiently, and generally just be able to get things done quicker, which means we can complete jobs quicker, we can complete jobs better, we're able to work better, we're able to work so much more precisely by just the amount that you can do. Bear this in mind. You've got lots and lots of door controllers out there. You've got the Avid S1, you've got like the SSL UF8s, both brilliant little kind of 8-channel door controllers. What they are great. They don't get me wrong. They are great. If you just want hands-on control of the faders and doing all the little bits and bobs that you can do within a door, that is basically they will do that. They are brilliant for that. What the S4 does and the S6, what they basically are is they're consoles. So you sit on this console, you work on this console, and you are not moving from the console to the mouse. You're not moving to the screen. Everything is on the console. So Pro Tools is now a physical hardware piece of equipment that you're using. Your mix window is basically all of this section. Your plug-in control is all of this section. There is so much control that you can do straight off of the S4. Pro Tools is basically the S4 now. You no longer touch the mouse. You no longer dive through windows. You no longer do all this. Everything is on the console. You learn this console. You learn how to use it. You learn all its features, and you will jump around the console quicker, 10 times quicker than you ever would jump around Pro Tools. Even someone that knows how to use Pro Tools. I've been mixing on this for maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 months now, maybe a month and a half, and it is incredibly good. My mixes are so much better. They are more detailed. I'm doing a lot more because I'm so hands-on and involved in the mix. For instance, I've got 2 banks of 8 channels here. What I'm very keen on doing is putting up here on the knobs, having plug-in control for instance, my drum bus. So I'll have the bus controlled there. Then I'll put down here on this one, I'll have my kick, snares, all the elements that go into the drum bus, plug-in control of those on the right hand side. So I am able to, on my left hand, straight away get control over the plugins on the drum bus whilst controlling plugins going into the drum bus. So I'm able to use 2 hands and really I mean, it is really, really good how you can, just how quickly you can work on this. Now, one thing I will say is the question I was asked was, why would you spend 36, 38 grand on this console when it doesn't process any sound? And I asked the exact same question. I had my concerns with the S4. I said the exact same thing as everybody else. I've all the videos that I watch on the S4, there'll be comments saying this is ridiculously overpriced. It's not ridiculously overpriced. There's so much involved in this. The people that think this is ridiculously overpriced haven't used one or don't work on a console enough for it to be beneficial. I know within 6 months this has paid for itself because of the time it's saving me mixing week in, week out. If I was doing one mix a week, it would take years to pay for itself. But mixing every single day, this thing just makes my life easier. And when my life's made easier, I can work faster, I can get more mixes done, I can enjoy the mixing as well. And in general, you know, I said it at the start, time is money. And if anything that saves me time is worth its weight in gold for me. So that's my Avid S4. I've done something quite cool with it, whereby I've currently got it in the seating position, but how I like to use it is in the standing position. So what I can do is down here, press number 4, and now my S4 goes up into a standing position. Press 1, goes back down. I love that. That's brilliant. If you get an S4, do that with it, especially if you mix in Dolby Atmos, because mixing in Dolby Atmos is a lot more fun. Walking around the room, exploring sound, and generally kind of standing up and mixing and getting involved with it, even having a bit of a dance while you're mixing. It does make the day go quicker. The day is more fun, and I recommend standing up and mixing because I love standing up and mixing. That is my top tip: stand up and mix. Get one of these sorts of desks that raise up and down, because they are very, very handy. The only problem, I'll tell you now, the only problem with having a desk that goes up and down is you will stand up, you will sit down, you will get out of the sweet spot. Now that's where you need to buy yourself a Trinnov. We've bought a Trinnov for our Dolby Atmos setup, and we can have 2 presets on there. One where we can go sitting, one where we can go standing. So depending on where we are, our sweet spot and our calibration is set to sitting position, and then we switch it to standing, and it's set to up here where we're in standing position. So no matter whether we sit or whether we stand, we always have the best quality audio coming from our speakers because of the Trinnov. And the Trinnov is something that I would tell everybody that is essential to have in these sorts of studios, especially Dolby Atmos. If you want that 100% confidence that the Trinnov is, the sound that you are getting is perfect, that is something that you have to have. I've got the Trinnov located underneath the desk. So that is my Avid S4. My name's Paul Ashmore. I work at Audio Animals, and I'm the Dolby Atmos and stereo mixing and mastering engineer here in this room.